Hey hustlers, I am Kenya and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I just want to chat with you guys about something that was on my mind. Actually last night I set up a prosperity candle. Basically I burned my prosperity candle and I set it on my dresser and I was looking at the flame. I don't know, there's something very relaxing about just watching the flame burn to me. And basically you are supposed to like spend like about 5 to 10 minutes just meditating on just prosperity, you know, clearing your minds. Maybe you can imagine like stacks of money or what you want to buy. Maybe visualize that new house, that new car, and all the, you know, whatever you want to visualize. So I try to like sit down and devote some time to actually meditating. So during my meditation, you know, I guess, you know, my mind just drifts off and I started to think about you know, as of lately, everything that I've asked the universe for some reason I have been given it. So first things first, it's like when you put anything you think of, the universe is working towards getting it for you. Like I just started really thinking, I don't know, like I guess having a moment of introspection about how much money I have squandered over the years. Like how much money I just wasted on just things, clothing, Gucci, Louis Vuitton, hair weave, like nails, like anything you could think of, like just all the money that I literally wasted just buying fast food, like just wasteful, being wasteful. And I remember when I was younger, I got a lump sum of like $4,000, a little over $4,000. And a couple months later, I got another lump sum of $6,000, like a little over $6,000. So I had about $10,000 or $11,000. And you would think that I would start a business, I would try to figure out how I'm gonna flip the money, how, you know, you would think I would get like a CD or a money market account. I did nothing with that money. I squandered it. I bought clothing, I don't even know. And then it's funny, as I'm thinking of all the money that I've blown through, I literally started looking around my room and my closet was open because I was cleaning out my closet. And I'm like, do I even have anything in there worth, you know, or, you know, worth anything? You know, I've spent lots of money and it's like, yo, what do I even have to show for it? So then that brought me back to a Bible passage that I've heard. Now, I'm not a Bible thumper, I'm pretty much spiritual. I grew up in a nation of Islam, but as an adult, I think I'm on a different spiritual journey where I'm more into, you know, other things versus organized religion. Now the Bible does have some cool, you know, some good quotes. Some people may think that the Bible's, you know, the stories are like metaphorical, not really like something that actually happened. It just depends on what you believe. This is Matthew chapter 25 verses 14 through 30. So if you want to check it out on your own, you can also check it out. Now I'm reading from the New International Version of the Bible. Some people don't like that version, they just stick to the King James Version. But whatever version you like, read that, but you'll get the whole, you know, point of what I'm trying to say. So this is the parable of the bags of gold. So again, it will be like a man going on a journey who called his servants and entrusted his wealth to them. To one he gave 5 bags of gold, to another 2 bags, and to another 1 bag, each according to his ability. Then he went on his journey. The man who had received 5 bags of gold went at once and put his money to work and gained 5 more bags. So also the one with 2 bags of gold gained 2 more. But the man who had received 1 bag went off, dug a hole in the ground, and hid his master's money. So in a sense, you could say that, you know, the Most High, you know, gave me wealth of $11,000 way back in the day. And instead of me flipping it or, you know, trying to turn it into more, I just squandered through it, you know. So I'm like, I don't know, I was just like, just sitting there thinking, and I'm like, maybe that's why, you know, there was a period where I hadn't really been blessed. I didn't really see a lot of financial blessings and I was wondering why, and this is why, because I was irresponsible with money. So are you irresponsible with money, and are you like going through a hard time and you're wondering like why you don't have a blessing? Just think about your relationship with money. Now, it's also said that money is energy. So the man with the 5 bags put energy into, flipping it and making it 5 bags, So, now he has 10 bags. The man with 2 put his energy into making it 2 more bags. So now he has 4 bags. The man with the 1 bag put no energy into it at all and just buried it. So because he didn't put any energy into, trying to double or triple his money, now he has nothing because, the Most High was not pleased with that. So, back to the Bible verses. We are at verse 19. After a long time, the master of those servants returned and settled accounts with them. The man who had received 5 bags of gold brought on the other 5. Master, he said, you entrusted me with 5 bags of gold. See, I have gained 5 more. His master replied, well done, good and faithful servant. You have been faithful with a few things. I will put you in charge of many things. Come and share your master's happiness. All right? So because he was, able to double what the master gave him, he's going to see even more blessings. So the man with 2 bags of gold also came. Master, he said, you entrusted me with 2 bags of gold. See, I gained 2 more. His master replied, well done, good and faithful servant. You have been faithful with a few things. I will put you in charge of many things. Come and share your master's happiness. Then the man who had received 1 bag of gold came. Master, he said, I knew that you are a hard man, harvesting where you have not sown and gathering where you have not scattered seed. So I was afraid and went out and hid your gold in the ground. See, here is what belongs to you. And he gave the master, back his 1 bag of gold. So his master replied, you wicked, lazy servant. So you knew that I harvest where I have not sown and gather where I have not scattered seed. Well then, you should have put my money on deposit with the bankers, so that when I returned, I would have received it back with interest. So take the bag of gold from him and give it to the one who has 10 bags. For whoever has will be given more, and they will have an abundance. Whoever does not have, even what they have, will be taken from them. And throw that worthless servant outside into the darkness, where there will be weeping and gnashing of the teeth. Now, it's so crazy. I'm sitting there meditating after I lit my prosperity candle, and I literally started thinking about all this stuff, and then this Bible verse came to me, and I couldn't remember where in the Bible it came from. I had to Google it or whatever, but I'm just like, yo, and I really started to reflect on my financial habits. And even if you are someone, say for instance, I was granted, I received that $11,000. Say for instance, I gave half of it to somebody who needed it, who was in need, I would still be blessing someone else, and therefore they will be gaining abundance. So that is sort of different because I chose to help someone with that money, and I'm still going to be blessed for my good deeds. And when I really think about it, I thought to myself, Kenya, you're really not that generous. You don't really donate, like you should. You could actually give more. You're kind of selfish. So I started to really think about wow, I should really give more. During my meditation, I was able to just reflect on my financial situation. And then I thought of a young lady who is on YouTube. Her YouTube channel is Ming, and she started selling hair with $500, and now this chick is a millionaire. She was able to flip that money, and she put her energy into it, and she's living a good life. And you see a lot of rich people, they know how to manage their money, and they know how to double it, and sometimes, people wonder, sometimes you may wonder, where's my blessing? You want to make more money, but sometimes somebody may tell you, you know what, pick up that shovel and shovel the walkway, I'll pay you $25. And it's I ain't doing that. And it's sometimes, you can be out of your struggle, you can be out of your hardships, you can be, that's the universe giving you a chance to get the money you need to do what you may need to do. It may not be everything you need, but it's partial. But the problem is that it looks like, it's dressed in overalls and it looks like hard work. It's just, I don't know, I'm just sitting there just thinking. And it's so funny that when I went to my P.O. box today, I had a letter in the mail basically stating, those condos that you were interested in, someone is selling one. If you're interested, call this number. And I'm like, ain't that ironic? I literally just lit my prosperity candle the night before, and I literally go to my P.O. box and there's a letter in the mail basically saying like that those condos that you were interested in that neighborhood you want us to live in, it's available. And I'm like, yo, if this ain't God, if this ain't the universe, like what is it? So I don't know. I just wanted to share that with you guys. I thought it was quite interesting, and you know, I just wanted to share it with you. Maybe it will resonate with somebody, maybe it will not. Maybe you can share it with somebody who you think it will resonate with. And thank you for coming to kick it with me today, if you made it all the way to the end of this video. And I'm going to see you guys in my next YouTube video. Toodles!